Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dog and Chicken Show, Best of 2021, Pot 5. This is a big one. This is a good one. Actually, this is tremendous. It might be the best. There's a lot, and I mean a lot, to cover on this one, folks. We've got a lot of episodes on this one, but it's only like 45 minutes long. I promise you, this one's worth it to watch the whole way through, to watch all the way to the end. You will not regret it. We start this one out with episode 86. Kevin pops in with me and Chicken. We miss you, Kev. Come back. We talk about some Joe Rogan episodes getting removed by Spotify. We talk about Destiny getting in trouble on Twitch. We even get in a tomfoolery joke. Remember, you remember One Night in Paris with Paris Hilton? Remember that? I remember. We talk about that. We talk about long distance learning problems, and Chicken goes off on a really classic rant. Good stuff. Episode 87. Lynn joins me and Chicken. We talk about some marijuana fear mongering during Nebraska politics. It was wacky, crazy fun time. And Jeopardy comes under fire, one of the contestants, for some racism. This was a fun little talk as well. Episode 88 was Andre the Giant Part 2. Ooh, this was a big one. It was a good one. It was the biggest and the best yet. You have to see the highlights for this one. This was a lot of fun. Last year's Andre the Giant episode. Phil starts off with a beer chug. We all show the audience participation, everybody helping us out. Get some beer facts with Kevin. Then Lynn shows us some beer facts with Alexa, and then follows it up with a Guinness chug. More chugging from the whole cast. Lynn's beer belly even makes a guest appearance. That was pretty landmark achievement. Corblook reads a beer label, makes some funny jokes, more chugs, followed by some booby bouncing. Yes, not kidding, real booby bouncing. Need more sex appeal on this show? You fucking got it on this highlight video, folks. Like I said, you're going to want to watch this one all the way through. Not kidding. And then a final chug from the cast, and you get the total for the second annual Under the Giant Beer Drinking Challenge. You'll have to watch to see how many we got. Episode 89. This was our episode on Waco, Texas siege. Yeah, if you want to, this was an informative one, piece of history. Go back and watch the full episode. Episode 89, Waco, Texas siege. It's a good one. We make fun of people in rock bands, and we talk about people's gullibilities. Quick little hit from that episode. Episode 90. Brennan and Lynn join myself, Phil, and Chicken. This was the debut of the almond milk hype video. Don't know what that is? Like I said, you're going to want to watch this thing all the way through. I kind of teach everybody how to prepare for anal probing. We talk about the worst Metallica album of all time. I also talk about reaching for the stars and living up to your full potential. Another classic segment you're not going to want to miss. And there's a little bit of a almond milk bukkake. Again, you're not going to want to miss any of this. And then episode 91, we finished things off. This was our episode, again, episode 91, quick at the end. This was our very serious historical episode on the Oklahoma City bombing. It's a good one. Again, not a lot of lighthearted moments in this one, but we did get some fun in at the end. We get a merry fuck killing at the very end. So, hey, we got to lighten the mood at the very end of this one. Really good episode. Go back and watch the full thing. But this is a really fun highlight video. 2021 was just 2021 was a lot of fun. Really had a lot of good moments in this episode. I really want you guys to watch this best of. Enjoy the hell out of it. Cheers. And one more quick note. Those of you who are already paid subscribers to the Facebook channel, we appreciate and love you to death. And if you're not already and you've bought stars in the past to make us take shots or beer chugs or etc., make us sing, whatever, this is the best thing you can do. Subscribe for $5 a month. That way you won't have to spend $5, $10, $15, $20 to make us drink per show. You will get at least 2 drinks given out per show, at least, maybe 3. Take that times 4 shows a month. I can't even do the math. It's so many. You're saving a bundle of money, and you're helping us. You're helping us promote this show. You're helping us do this show. You're helping us produce this show. We appreciate the hell out of all of you watching. And go like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Big Buckin Empire, because we need to get that subscriber count back up after being the shadow banned multiple times. But without further ado, I am Tony fucking G. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this best of. I loved it. It's one of my faves. See you at the end. See you for the next one. Cheers. Or some no respect for Rogan if you let them get rid of the Alex Jones one. You know, I don't agree with it either, but there's nothing he can do at this point. Right now, he's at Spotify's mercy. He can't do anything about this unless he wants to take all the cash that they gave him to do this deal and give it back and somehow buy his way out of the contract I'm sure he had to sign. And a lot of people are saying that since he moved to Spotify, it's been really
shit.
bland.
I know what the David Seaman thing is. He was the big Pizzagate conspiracy guy. He was the guy that actually like read through all the emails and documents and decoded all the shit. I think I might be wrong on that, but I know he was involved with Pizzagate.
Okay, well, that would make a lot more fucking sense. If
he had him on that many times. Jesus,
well,
how much Pizzagate talk was there?
The thing that surprises me about this is that Spotify is cracking down so severely on this because they have the ability to. But when he was only on YouTube and he wasn't on Spotify at all, how did YouTube let him get away with as much as they did? Because I'm surprised.
Well, YouTube wasn't as corporate then. I mean,
right. But it was getting there. And I think that was part of the reason that he made the move to Spotify to begin with, was because he's like, I don't want to get censored. And now he's getting censored anyway. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. He took a really good deal. Let's be frank. Spotify, brilliant move. He's still able to do video. He's still able to do the show and reach that many more fucking people on a platform that how many fucking people use. It's not a bad move. And it doesn't matter if you don't respect him for letting him take it down. What's the option? You go, well, you took one of my episodes down. That's it. I'm going to quit doing the show. He's not going to quit doing the fucking show. There's no alternative here. You either let him take it down or you're forced to just stop doing it. And then what are they going to do? Then they're going to come after you for stopping doing the show because they paid a lot of money to have that fucking show. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't. Once you reach that level of celebrity status and you get locked into a contract with that much money behind it, there's literally nothing he was going to be able to do to make it right. And yeah, it pisses me off because the most interesting guests that he has on are not going to be able to come on. And their past episodes are going to be pulled right now because that's just the way it's working right now. And it's been bland getting some guests on because of A, COVID, and B, he moved to Texas. So getting back in the groove of things, getting past the corporate bullshit, it's been slow going. But, you know, you got to pick and choose the episodes. And sometimes there's a diamond in the rough. So you can't hold it too personal against him specifically. Yes, he took the deal, but it was going to be the same way if he locked into a contract with Spotify. Or YouTube, excuse me.
And Destiny's a real popular streamer, been going for a long, long time. Well, this morning I was watching, he was having a debate. Destiny was having a debate with some gal, and she started sharing. They were covering the what do you call it? The Hunter Biden laptop story, and she proceeded to, I guess her boyfriend's uncle has the laptop, like a copy or either a copy or the Hunter Biden laptop. And she's got all these pictures on her phone, which they weren't the actual pictures from the laptop. But as he's trying to debunk the pictures, and he's like, yeah, some of these were released in 2011. This is a dumb story, blah, blah, blah. He's trying to tell her that, you know, none of this shit's real and you're just crazy conspiracy theorists. And so she grabs her phone. You know, the one where Hunter Biden's on the bed with the chick? Yeah. And she puts it right up to her fucking camera while he's live in this fucking stream. And Twitch is super fucking, they don't want none of that shit, like any nudity on there. Now, granted, you can hardly see it. You can hardly see anything. It was just like outlines on her fucking phone. I mean, it's a screen on a screen on a screen. Like you can hardly fucking see any of this. But nope. Right away, he was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, it's like, I'm going to get in trouble for this shit. Yep. He got the fucking boot today. Again, I don't know if this is I think it's a suspension, or he could have possibly gotten the raw deal on here. Now, Phil's going to be flindicated because you can't show.
Phil flindicates himself over anything.
So yeah, I know, right?
It really doesn't matter.
Anyway,
wait a minute. This is a milestone. Oh my God! Do you realize the milestone that this is? Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
This is the first time ever that Destiny's following in Tom's footsteps and not the other way around.
Oh, wow. Way to go, Tom. You are making it today.
Congratulations, Tom.
Yeah. Let's get Tom up on there, see if he's awake yet. Let's congratulations, Tom. We're here for you, buddy. Tom, are you there?
Tom, what do you think about this? Tom,
wake up. Destiny's copying you.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I'm still asleep.
Right.
Still asleep.
Damn it. Anyway, political streamer Stephen Destiny Bonnell has had his Twitch account suspended following a bizarre incident where guests on the stream flashed an image of Hunter Biden in a compromising situation. Yes, compromising situation. Destiny, veteran streamer on the platform, lost his partnership in late 2020 after he appeared to promote violence towards protesters. So that one was somebody asked him if he's okay with protesters getting run over by cars, and he was kind of being a dick because they were in a debate, and he goes, "Fuck yeah, run them all over," or some shit like that. Like he didn't really mean, but no, they kicked him off for that one. He still streams on Twitch, blah blah blah. So on April 28th, Destiny was debating a conservative commentator who had one point claimed to have contents of Hunter Biden's hacked laptop. Let's see. During the stream, the guest at one point turns the phone to the camera, showing one of the alleged pictures. Let's see. No, it doesn't show it on here. So anyway, this is what you see. Yeah, I know. I was like, might get me kicked off of Twitch. How many people? We got one person on Twitch watching tonight. Hey, thanks. At the time of his ban, over 650,000 followers, and then 4,500 viewers at the time of the stream. It sounds like. But yeah, I didn't realize Destiny has been around since Justin TV. Do you remember Justin TV?
Oh, barely. Wow.
That's where I used to find like all well, no, I'm not going to say it. Sometimes there would be certain sporting events that I would like to watch, and they were hard to come by. I'm not going to say anything specific, but Justin TV was a great resource to find some really, really cool stuff like that. Yep. Kevin, thoughts on that one?
Definitely wouldn't say that Americans felt relief in any sort of fashion from COVID, since a lot of people are unemployed or businesses went under. But, we got a couple grand to hold us over for, 12 months.
All right. So promise kept. Yay. No.
I mean, it's one of those things that was, unfortunately for a lot of people, too little too late.
That promise was about as kept as, that promise was about as kept as Paris Hilton's virginity.
Allegedly.
Even if it was on tape.
I was gonna say it was on tape. There's you can't even escape that.
Yeah. It was legitimately on tape, not a fucking cell phone video. Yeah. That was on fucking tape. I bought that on VHS at the porn barn when I was 18 years old.
And the guy even did pre and post edits to it. That was the funny part.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was the best part about the VHS. The guy did his own color commentary and intros to every scene and shit. I'm like,
he's like, 8 minutes in, check out what she does. Okay, anyway, let's get back on track here.
The uncut director's version.
Yeah, I paid extra for that.
That was the Snyder's Paris Hilton cut.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Paris, the Snyder cut.
Oh my god. This, from what I've seen with people across the country that have really been outspoken about this, depending on where you are, the more lefty the cities and states, you saw teachers not go back to school. You saw them on Zoom meetings bitching about parents and saying how they're just a bunch of fucking Karens and how they don't care about the teacher's health, blah, blah, blah. And we're just their babysitters. But then those of us that live out in the middle of nowhere where people actually still give a shit about each other, the schools were doing their fucking best to actually get the students to learn and give them, Zoom classes, meet with them after classes are over, emailing them back and forth, which kids at fucking in elementary school emailing from home to their teacher and then teachers responding at 7-8 o'clock at night. That should happen. That should happen. You should be able to have that access.
Because that's an educator, one, caring about the fucking student underneath them and making sure that they are invested in that student's actual education.
Yes. That's their role. That's what they signed up for.
Exactly.
They actually wanted to teach kids. They actually want to make the youth of America better. Those are fucking teachers. These cockbags and cunts over on the other side of the country on East and West Side that just want to bitch all day that I don't want to be a babysitter.
You didn't hear calling bitches cunts.
Yes. Fuck them. But no, you got to see the true side of your public education system. Now, you can bitch about it either way. You can bitch about this being a left issue or a right issue. This is people caring about their job and not caring about their job. And it impacts your children more than anybody. And who gives a shit at that point? It's either, okay, if who was it? West Virginia? West Virginia got this right. They did the school choice option. They get the $4,500, I think it is. I could be wrong. Might have to look that up. You can take your kid out of public school if your public teachers are not doing their job and they're not helping your kid. You can take that $4,500 and take them over to a fucking private school, any fucking where you want to. The options are going to be great. And guess what? These fucking teachers are going to actually have to fucking do their job now. The ones that suck. I'm not saying all teachers suck, but these ones in the unions in certain blue states, the ones that don't give a shit and just want to throw parents under the bus when they suck at their job and they want to blame the parent because they suck at their job. There are shitty parents. Don't get me wrong. Some of them aren't helping. But these teachers are exposed this year, and they're still trying to save their ass and still bitching and moaning that it's not me, it's these shitty parents, and they're just, they want me to be a babysitter. They're doing the finger pointing. They're projecting their fucking own guilt and frustration at how shitty of a person they are back onto a parent that they probably have never even spoke to because they suck so much at their fucking job.
Yeah. It's turned into like the epitome of selfish attitudes where people do nothing but focus on themselves and what they think they deserve or want. And then it cycles back to like them basically like exposing the children to their own selfish shit or wanting like that new level of power for some fucking reason on Zoom. There's plenty of articles. There's plenty of articles of like parents, like either Twitter posts or like news articles, or whatever, parents saying like, oh, I heard my kid get yelled at because they like turned around to like grab something and the teacher said some shit like they're in trouble. It's like, one of them was like a girl who got yelled at while her mom was like in the same room. The girl turned around to grab the charger for her computer, and the teacher yelled at her to pay attention. She's like, "Don't worry, sweetie, let your computer die." The mom said, and the teacher was like, "Oh," and like fixed her attitude real fucking quick because she didn't realize parents were listening.
Well, and there's this real problem we have today with people in general. Now, this can translate to teachers, but I brought this up on the show last week where I went to the gas station and I asked for a bottle of Crown from the lady behind the counter. And she goes and gets me one of these itty bitty little bottles. And I'm like, nope, I want a big bottle, like, because I'm a big boy. And she immediately, her reaction to it, and I was nice about it. I was like, oh, no, I want the big one. Like, I wasn't a dick. I wasn't condescending.
Oh, you didn't actually say that because I'm a big boy?
No, that was what I was thinking. I was thinking it in my head.
I'm a big boy. I want a big bottle.
I was thinking in my head. But no, I was nice about it. And I was like, no, I wanted the big one. Immediately, she turns it around like it was my fault. Now, I did not place blame on her or me. I really don't care. I just wanted a bigger bottle. Like I wasn't in the blame game. I wasn't mad at her, and she shouldn't be upset about any of it. Immediately, without skipping a beat, she goes, well, you didn't specify, so I just grabbed this one. I'm like, oh, so you made an assumption and then blame me for you making that assumption. And I was like,
that's not a you assumption, lady.
But that's the culture we live in.
I didn't feel like asking you to specify for me. You're the asshole.
That's the fucking weird world we live in right now, where people, teachers like you're talking about, are included in this, where immediately, if things are not exactly pinpointed the way you fucking expect them, even though nobody knows what you expect, it's your fucking fault, you son of a bitch. Like, people really fucking live in that world.
It's like, you didn't tell me you didn't want piss in your Starbucks, so I gave you piss.
Yeah.
Right.
You should have said something.
These people need to get out of those jobs. The lady at this gas station needs to quit that fucking job, because obviously she's too stressed out, doesn't like that job, and she doesn't understand that I'm a big boy and I like a lot of booze. I need a big bottle of Crown, and not a little one. Not a little one. So this whole list is identity politics, is all this
right.
is.
But what is the specific promise on this one? What does that say?
That there will be somebody from every like community that Biden imagines what his racist America, like he's the most racist person in America, so he was like, oh no, oh god, I gotta get somebody of I gotta get one of them. This is how he's thinking. He's sitting there and he's pointing at pictures and saying, give me one of them guys.
Yeah. Well, the promise that says a cabinet that looks like
I got one of them in a female size.
Why do we have to? Why do we have to set the idea that America can only look like this if it looks like the fucking Burger King Kids Club from the fucking 90s? Because we have somebody of every gender and color represented on the billboard. That has to be America. You can go to any corner of America and it's going to look vastly different depending on what state and what region of the state you're fucking in. Just because it doesn't fit the specific fucking description of what you want every inch of America to look like
back to your
does
country.
not mean that it's not a representation of America. Donald Trump's fucking cabinet was a representation of America. Barack Obama's cabinet was a representation of America. George W. Bush's cabinet was a representation of America. This is the most offensive thing on the list.
And they're like, oh,
there's Joe Biden's cabinet.
Oh, that's good.
So pop that up so I can read it here. Let's see. I can make
that's
it
as
full
big
screen.
as I can make it. I'll make it full screen for you.
This is addiction in big bold letters. According to a new study of over 30,000 Americans, marijuana users are more than twice as likely to develop a prescription opioid disorder. How can that even remotely be true?
Wait, hold. No, okay, yep. Hold on. We're going to stop all that. So... marijuana doesn't lead to opioid prescription addiction disorders or whatever the fuck they're like. How are they conflating that? If you're addicted to opioids, you got a prescription for it for whatever fucking reason. People get addicted to them because they're prescribed them.
Yeah.
And they take too many.
Yeah. They're going with that whole like gateway drug fucking thing, which we all
reefer
know.
madness.
And you all know it's alcohol is the gateway drug to a lot of these fuckers. I mean, to be honest,
it's like I'm so fucking pissed. They're like, we all know opioids are bad. We're not going to do a fucking thing about that though. Marijuana. Like, what the fuck?
It's like we don't like cannons, so we're going to ban pocket knives.
This is literally like catching a fish, throwing it in your boat, and then shooting it with the fucking 357 Magnum right through your fucking boat. That's what this is. Like, I mean, like, it makes no fucking sense. Anyway,
none of these do. It just gets worse. The next one, I love the next one. Drug cartels. Legalizing medical marijuana will increase black market sales and drug cartel activity in Nebraska. Literally, that couldn't be more opposite of what would actually fucking happen.
The closest thing you're going to get to a drug cartel in Nebraska.
Children are exposed. Legalizing marijuana exposes children to drugs through advertising and products marketed to children. And they show the picture of the little gummy, the Stony
patches.
Yeah, this is great because this is the gummy with the THC in it that you eat and you get high as fuck, right? Okay. The only way you're going to get your hands on that or see that in a store is if you walk your happy ass into a head shop, okay? Like, come the fuck out. This is the same argument against candy cigarettes 30 fucking years ago.
Well, it's still an argument on cigarettes today. Like the whole like banning of menthols. We can talk about that after this. But like, remember all the other flavors? You could get strawberry cigarettes and blueberry cigarettes, and like they banned all those back in like 2005 or something. I don't know. Wasn't that,
to be fair, when we were in high school, I did make it kind of a goal to get all those awesome, cool, like the menthol, minty, Caribbean smooths. I had like 4 open packs of cigarettes just because I wanted to try all the different flavors. So I can understand it on that front, but this is different. Like, come on.
Thanks, Schrodinger.
Yeah. Nice cock. Fucking right.
Hell yeah.
He knows what's up. No.
Oh, did I say the word?
You did.
So here we go. Jeopardy. Drink contestant accused of racist dog whistle says he regrets terrible misunderstanding. This story infuriated me. So if you didn't know what happened with this, so this guy was like a 3-time returning champion. And so the first time he won, he held up a number 1. Second time he won, he held up a number 2. This time when he won, he held up a number 3, but he did it like this towards his chest. And holy shit, the weird, fringe, creepy fucking twats over on Twitter lost their goddamn mind. And they were, I could just imagine the looks on these fucking weirdos' faces going, racist! Like, just losing their shit. This was completely ridiculous. They dogpiled on this guy. Media articles, fucking all kinds of, MSNBC had fucking journalists, in quotations, on live TV. On live TV saying, oh, there ain't no way this guy isn't racist. Look at what he did. And he tapped it on his chest and he did this and he did that. Like, completely ruined this fucking dude's life. He's forever going to be known as the dude that showed a white supremacist signal on fucking Jeopardy. Drink again. That is absolutely false. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't know how many times we have to go over the OK symbol and how most people don't even fucking know that a small group of 50 people use it as a white supremacist fucking symbol.
Just do this like a year ago with the kid at in the Navy game crowd?
Yep.
Yeah, but they didn't ruin his life. This guy's life, like his name's out there.
Didn't he get kicked out of school?
The kid?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I can't remember for sure. I didn't think it was as bad as this one. Like most of the articles have been retracted, but the damage is done. Like, they raked this guy over the fucking coals. So, and here you go.
My follow-up
his name's out there.
Drink it like Phil just did.
Yep. So, that would be when and let's see, Tony. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh boy,
oddly specific, Tony.
Ziggy Zaggy.
Weeble wobble, weeble wobble.
Oh! Yes! Phil did it! Woo!
And I yield.
And I yield.
Oh, Jesus, Tony.
Yeah. So Tony. Of course, Tony sharing videos of himself with us.
It was my first beer, asshole.
Nice.
Look at me.
That was a nice kill on that one, too. Damn.
Thanks,
He
Doggy.
knows how to relax his throat.
Let's see what
Yeah,
Dalton's
too bad
got
I didn't have
here.
to use that.
The exorcism of Tony.
What the-
Thanks, Dalton.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to screen some of these now that I'm pulling
Yeah,
them
I
up.
was
I'm
just
sure.
saying, careful.
So
Yeah,
you like
yeah.
mine?
Damn it,
Yeah,
Dalton.
yes, Massa.
Let's see. Yeah,
Don't
looks
send
like
me
we-
shit on my
Brother,
phone, and I gotta
That
like.
many.
Who
There
did?
we go.
That's I think that's Justin, and then
There's
there's
my dad.
Tony's dad. Not sure who's
That's
this
my
one.
uncle.
Gotcha.
There's Buddha.
Look what I can do.
Should be
Here he
more.
got me. There's Jen.
Jen's got her first in.
What is that? Is that a Bush Light?
Bush
Looks like
latte, yes.
Bush Latte.
So the
This is
old Bush
Brendan
Light.
right here.
Grist Iron
That's-
Brewing. Maximus.
That's the other interesting cool thing about Bush Light when it comes to like,
He's on the shitter. I love it.
like nice pooping.
Inside joke, but that's fucking great. Brendan, I love you, dude. That was awesome. I almost missed it.
Yeah,
it.
that was beautiful trolling. Thank you,
Yes.
Brendan. This is another one from my uncle. He's on 2.
Jesus,
Nice.
Corb, slow her down. Corb has another one down, Tony. 6
Corb
minutes
does?
later.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
That a boy. That a boy,
Oh.
Corb.
We's a racing.
Here, and so I don't have to screenshot it. This is Corb finishing that one.
With the baby in his arms.
Oh, we're gonna get
You
some
know
good
what? I'm
pictures.
screenshotting that anyway. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Would you guys like some interesting beer facts?
Hell yeah.
Yes, always down.
So we'll start at number 1. I'll do like 5 at a time. How's that sound?
Deal.
So beer is the 3rd most popular drink on earth after water and tea. So the British are still going strong, and so is China apparently. Number 2, beer is by far the most popular alcoholic drink. In 2016, last time they, I guess, went around the world and asked, people consumed nearly 50 billion gallons of beer worldwide.
Robot lady, an interesting beer factoid and see what she comes up with.
All right, I'm down with it. Let's try it.
All right, so you guys ready? Without further ado,
Let's roll.
hey Alexa, tell me a fun fact about beer.
Here's a fact about beer. According to Wikipedia, the shape of the glass from which beer is consumed can influence the perception of the beer and can define and accent the character of the style.
Oh, so the
Oh,
glass
thank you.
matters.
Rock and roll.
Lou to everybody.
Salute.
Well done. Well done.
Jesus.
Well,
Oh.
Proud of you.
I like how you lick your lips.
You mean my facial?
Brendan Roy wants to know how's it feel? How's your vagina feel when you drink it, Tony?
I know, right?
Wow.
It feels like a warm summer breeze, but right when the clouds set in front of the sun, there's a slight chill.
Okay, so moving right along. Block the body sound, couldn't he? Okay.
Folks, we have officially surpassed the first tier goal of 119, and we are at 123. We're very, very, very close to the second tier already of 127.
Oh,
so
man.
just need another 4 to hit that milestone.
Raise your glasses.
Oh, this
And
is a
on
tough
three.
Ziggy Zuggy, Ziggy Zuggy.
One,
Oi, 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 oi.
Ziggy,
Ziggy,
zaggy,
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 ziggy,
zaggy,
zaggy.
zaggy.
I hate it.
Holy fucking ice.
Lord.
God damn.
God, that's a bad idea.
Count them, folks. 1, 2, 3 hours in, and we just hit tier number 2. We are officially at 134 beers, surpassing goal number 2 of 127.
I've drank so much whiskey
Okay,
in the
hang on,
last
hang on.
8
What
months
did I
and
miss,
no
dude?
beer.
I missed chicken. You said another?
Lynn.
Yeah,
Yeah. Lynn,
Lynn's got
said one
an
more
extra,
thing.
and I got an extra.
Okay, Lynn's
mean-
at 11, and I got chicken at 14 then.
Oh my God.
Look at this fucking
OnlyFans.
man.
OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Look at this goddamn
OnlyFans.
shit.
Wait,
I'm just
Stop it.
saying.
OnlyFans.
Oh
OnlyFans.
no! Go back to it. Go back to
Get
it.
it.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Do it.
yeah, yeah.
Can I-
Come on.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
Wow.
Actually,
Holy shot.
I don't want to plug Robbie.
That's just straight up. Hey, anybody?
Landscape.
Why did you give that away? That should
All
be
right.
going into OnlyFans.
That needs to go on OnlyFans.
Hey, don't think I'd have many fans.
Manscaped
I don't think so.
dropped the 4.0
Speaking of
Manscaped
OnlyFans, I got to get that shit
trimmer.
ready.
Not recommended enough. I've got the
I don't-
2.0. You should definitely get the 4.0. Trim that up, baby.
But
So-
goddamn, dude, the
No,
gut's
not
getting
just for
big.
fellas. Genevieve, you would probably
So
appreciate it
moving
as well.
right along. So Tony, what is the tally at?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
probably
fuck
gonna
you.
get that
Fuck you, Phil. Let's see your goddamn belly. Come on.
So moving right along.
Come on.
Folks,
Come on, Phil. Come on, Philly.
In comes on the OnlyFans page.
That's
And
what I'm
folks,
saying.
when
It's the advertisement. for
Big
that.
Buckin Empire
Our vintage spice ale is a rich, dark, and full-bodied ale with a fine, generous, coffee-flavored binge foam. It's ready to enjoy right away, and you might also wish to cellar a few bottles, which will evolve expressively well, developing more complex flavors as the years go by. Well, fuck, I don't know. I think Corb had a stroke, or I had a stroke. Either way, my eye twitched a little after he started talking. Yeah, I know, man. You're probably still jacking off to my wife. I get it. I get it. Paul. I get it. But I know you're working down the street from me now, so stop by.
Anyway,
And let's do lunch someday.
What's the total?
How do
What's
you,
the total, Tony?
bring Corb
Tony,
back
how
up?
you doing
Jacking
there,
off
Mike?
to his wife.
Green
Awesome.
Corp,
Love you,
Kevin
man.
Cameron. Nice.
7,
Nice.
Tony, bring me up for another.
8, 2, 5.
Here, Kevin, you did something with your computer.
We've also had the KOE Nation debut of Corb and Jen. You're on KOE
This
Nation
will,
on YouTube and Twitch right now. So this is
Oh
your
my
end.
God,
Yes,
I
I like the
got
Oliver
a
Stone.
t-shirt.
Yep. Nice. I love it.
I
I
changed
love
it. I still have my shirt black.
Portable. So here you go, folks.
Affordable, and you piss a lot.
Oh, shit.
Tony G.
He's the man.
There you go, folks. My fucking word. My fucking God.
Jen, chug it.
we got to hit the 380
Okay.
mark,
Put
and
her
then
up,
we
put her
can
up.
jump to the post
Put
show.
her up.
God,
Oh,
I really
shit.
want to see.
Oh,
I really
there
want to
she
see
did
them
it.
fucking-
Yeah.
Down.
That a girl.
I really want to see those tit things behind you bounce. So
Oh my God, we were talking about Genevieve that
We
way.
sent the video. You guys should have it. Though, do that bounce thing again. That was really good.
Yeah,
Come
put
on,
her back up.
that was really good.
Kevin, are you even part of the stream anymore, or are you just like talking to other people?
I think that's.
I think Kevin's.
All right,
Kevin's talking
that
to
was
people on
that was
Call of Duty.
that was enough for me.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah, probably surpassed 170. No, we surpassed 170. Yeah, so we passed 170, but we're not quite to 180. Oh, Lord Almighty God. Johnny's got,
Got this.
Johnny's got a bush.
A tall boy. A tall boy.
Yes.
Is
That's
what
for
you
who?
got me. A tall boy.
Okay, so that's.
I wrote myself a tall boy too.
This is
Corb's
not
got
Another
good.
one for Corb.
It's actually the other half of that.
Right, that's why I only counted as.
Why didn't you just chug the rest of this?
These all boys are good.
That's really good beer.
Sipping on a tall boy.
Yeah, that's
Sipping
what's
on a
going down right
tall
now.
boy. Just looking for a place to shed our skin.
We're the only ones on right now. Everyone else is gone.
And we're back. Yes,
Phil, let me finish this pint.
Okay, you finish that point.
it's a pint.
You finish that point, and I'm going to do one quick review. Here we
Let's
go.
do it.
There.
What do we got left?
78.
178. Let's do this. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy.
Ziggy,
Oi,
zaggy,
oi, oi.
oi, oi.
Ziggy
Ziggy,
zaggy,
zaggy,
ziggy
ziggy,
zaggy. Oi, oi, oi.
I did it.
Well, 178. We beat last year's best. Chicken, I think we better just call this a night before we get kicked off forever.
We got two.
I agree.
Crack a fucking beer.
Andre the Giant Memorial
Two.
Beer Challenge, second annual. Folks, we made it to 181 beers. We did it together. We did it. We could not have done it without all of you beautiful people in the audience. We couldn't have done it without all of you beautiful people in the KOE Nation. We couldn't have done it without all you beautiful people at Big Buckin Empire. We couldn't have done it without all of you beautiful people at the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. All of you beautiful people on Facebook, on Spotify, on YouTube, on Twitch. We all came together and we were able to show our tribute to the boss. Now, ladies, gentlemen, all of you in our audience, Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Raise a glass of beer to yourself, most of all of you beautiful people. I hope to see every last one of you at the 3rd annual Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Happy, healthy, much the wiser. God bless all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. All of you beautiful people. I'll catch you on the flip side. Tony, Chicken, Corbett, Justin, all of you folks. Take it away.
One of them, I think it was his dad, wasn't allowed to be with his mom anymore. So it was really fucked up. He was beaten a lot as a kid. He was called retarded as a kid, and just treated really, really poorly. So this kid was bullied all of his life, and he had certain dreams. He wanted to be like Hollywood famous, and he wanted to like be involved in God and all this other stuff. So like he's slowly realizing his dream right now.
Yeah, he was also in a band too, which when I found that out that he was, and of course, take a wild guess what part in the band he was.
God, lead singer, guitarist?
Lead singer, lead guitarist. Yep. What else would he be other than lead singer, lead guitarist in a band? So
well, he's not going to be the bassist.
Nobody remembers the bassist.
Primus is the only example. Fuck you! I played lead bass. Sad but true.
Nobody wants to be.
Nobody wants to be the bassist. I remember as a kid, my brother's one of my brothers is super awesome at guitar, and I wanted him to start teaching me. He goes, "Well, I got a bass guitar you can practice with." I was like, "I don't want to play bass." Like nobody wants to play the bass because nobody cares about the bass guitars.
Nobody likes Peter.
Well, you're not going to do a bass solo and woo all the chicks.
Nope.
You know who would have wanted to play bass?
Imagine all the chicks looking at me when I go.
When I saw that, I was, even as a kid, I was like, wow, that's a really good stall tactic. They bought that.
Yep, they did. They did for quite a while.
You don't have a choice, so you got to buy what's for sale regardless of whether or not you wanted to buy it. You're at the market, you're stuck at the market. You're not getting out unless you buy something, and this is what he's selling. Okay, I'll entertain this for as long as I fucking can, or as long as they let me.
I'm just imagining that sales pitch. I was like, and then I'll surrender myself when I have written my 7 seals. Holy shit, they're writing it down. Really? Like that. Like,
no. Like the holy
even
shit
he
moment.
Would have to start believing his own bullshit a little bit at that point.
He recorded a sermon, and they actually played it on national radio. That was like the first big given. They're like, you do this, and then you surrender. And he's like, yeah, sure. I'll record my sermon. You don't edit anything out, and you play it live. Like there was dispute whether it'd be live or pre-recorded, whatever. But they finally play. They fucking play it, and that's exactly what he did. What Phil just talked about. He was like, "What do you want stories from? What do you want to hear us actually research and dig up dirt on and tell stories of?" If you're too lazy to read through the Wikipedia, that's fine. We'll do it for you. Got it.
We're good at that reading stuff.
We're basically like a Reader's Digest of the internet. We take all that stuff and just condense it down for you.
Yeah. But tonight I learned I kind of hate the government still. I don't think that's changed at all.
Because that was in question.
I still hate cult leaders. So yeah, nothing's really changed in my life. Like it was just confirmation. Yeah. Confirmation.
Reaffirm.
So folks, why have you not already liked, shared, and subscribed right here? My God.
Is almond milk a product of aliens? Drink, by the way.
Absolutely, because it's not even milk. And that was the other thing. When I heard like almond milk, I better get right on here. Oh, son of a biscuit.
What are you drinking tonight?
Drink again.
What am I drinking? I decided I'm just gonna I'm having a chill night. I'm having some Courvoisier, just VS cognac over a big old ice cube. It's actually one of my personal favorites. Just big ice cube, and it's just it works. You can just chill out at the end of the night. So a little bit of cognac on the rocks is what I'm having this evening.
He's a ladies' man drinking the Courvoisier.
Yes, my Courvoisier is getting slow. That means it's time to go.
I forgot about that
movie. I think I'm gonna switch it up. If you don't mind, I think I'm gonna switch up my drink and
Don't do it! No! No!
So awesome.
What an aftermarket fuck.
Yeah.
Tony in the shower with the almond milk.
What in the almond joy fuck did I just see there, guys? Holy
Drink.
hell.
Oh, that was classic. Tony sent me that. He's like, all right, we're going to get this.
Oh, my Lord, God, Heavenly King. That happened.
That just happened, folks. You were here to see it live. Yes.
So, Tony, tell me how you really feel about that almond milk there.
Oh my
There'll be a
god!
sequel. Don't you worry. I'll follow that up. Baby.
Oh, I'm sure.
He just made love to almond milk, and I got to drink.
Yeah, drink again.
Yeah.
Should change the title of this then. Yeah, we know what we're talking about.
Almond Wars. Wow.
Yeah, Milk Wars. That'll be our next live show, Milk Wars. All right. So any more topic or talking about the alien thing and UFOs? Any other thoughts on there? I went on a little rant and then Phil showed up and then the almond thing happened. Yes, that happened.
Yeah, we're all going to get probed, and I foresee that happening within the next 3 to 4 years. And I'm just saying, if you don't start working your way up to that probe now by getting probably a plug beginner set off of Amazon, you're going to regret it in the long run because you're going to want to be used to it when it happens. So I'm just saying, prepare.
How much those
Tony's
runs
mind
cost?
has
Is that
been
going to be from aliens or
infected by the
government?
all-seeing almond. The
Both.
all-seeing almond has infected Tony G's mind,
So
and that's
are you
clearly
recommending-
from the aliens. There's really no the almond milk is how the mind control
damn
system
it.
gets into Tony. I mean, clearly, there's no other explanation. This is the most.
So you're
logical
recommending we wear them plugs that have a tail on the end of them, so we walk around like My Little Pony with a tail?
yes.
Wow.
Gotta get the foxtail. The foxtail's the sexiest.
Oh Lord! Hey, here's the thing. I want Metallica to play, but I am the president, so nothing from Saint Anger will be played at my
Couple
inauguration.
good songs.
I'm the president, goddammit! I can at least say no fucking Saint Anger at my own goddamn inauguration ball.
Also, make it a law that
I
we
know
all
they'll
have to
try to
destroy.
impeach me over it. Oh no, Saint Anger was a super good song. We need to impeach President Phil over it. But no, I'm throwing it down. No.
I'm writing the articles now.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
I
delete
forgot.
everything Saint Anger, anything that
Here's
was
the
ever
power.
produced. Delete every file you ever seen. Anything that had to do with Saint Anger, just delete it from
True.
your existence. Or just fucking
True.
just pretend it never happened.
Oh my
along
God,
with Lulu.
Phil's pro book burning. Oh my God.
No,
Here
we're
we go.
not including it in the canon. It's
Just
like
shitty
a
music
fan made,
burning.
it's off to the side. It's not official Metallica canon.
Yeah.
10 months into Phil's presidency, I guarantee you there will be a Cold War with Canada. I've already started the Reddit articles. I'm getting ahead of this thing. So that way I can say, I told you guys so.
There you
Mark
go.
my
Yanked up said, with borders closed by Phil and sung by Creed.
With borders closed.
With borders closed under the moonlight, you're not welcome to this place. You can't see anything. Oh, come on, that was too easy.
I feel like I'm obligated. Like at this point, I might as well just hang up my hat on the ag industry and just go whole hog on the OnlyFans thing, right? Like that's. I feel like I've been letting people down.
You're gonna do a whole hog?
I've wondered why you've been holding yourself back all this time, T. It's what you're passionate
Right.
about.
I'm not. You're right. I haven't been living up to my potential. I've been sidetracked with like wife and kids, but no more. I'm gonna
No more.
no more. Nay, I say.
I don't know if exactly.
I'm gonna go for that brass cock ring in the sky, and I'm gonna really put myself.
I'm gonna
out
grab
there,
hold of it
grab hold,
whole-handedly.
and clench.
I don't know if it
my
works
teeth.
that way, T.
What?
Now I'm
Nothing.
thinking of like a Journey song, like brass cock ring in the sky keeps on turning. Sorry.
Well done.
Not sorry at all.
No, that's fantastic.
the sky keeps on turning.
Exactly.
You know where I'll go tomorrow.
Yes. Oh God.
I'm just saying.
Yank, how could you do? Don't betray me like that.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
Oh,
Oh Jesus! Oh God! Oh
It's
Lord!
so sweet.
almond
Oh,
nastiness. Why? Why? When you could just drink like regular milk.
Yeah.
He,
Sorry, I
he
made
got
a
all
mess,
that white
guys.
stuff all over his face. God damn, that didn't count right.
Someone's got a pearl necklace.
Jesus Christ! Oh,
God
Hey,
damn, Tate.
I'm gonna.
Like you got
I'm
the
gonna
out
go
of
ahead.
context clips of the year, basically.
I'm
making
dismiss
notes.
myself.
Well, I do have one more question for you guys concerning this, if you don't mind
Sure.
me asking. It's a simple question. Marry, fuck, kill. Randy Weaver, David Koresh, Timothy Bay. Go.
Marry one, fuck one, kill one.
Yeah.
Well, whether we like it or not, we're going to be persuaded into marrying David Koresh. So we're apparently marrying whether we like it or not.
No.
Chicken,
no.
you say no now. Let that motherfucker talk to you for 10 minutes.
No, I'm gonna fuck Koresh. I'm gonna marry Weaver because he got a $3 million settlement
Exactly.
from the government.
Oh,
This motherfucker's fitting.
He's wanting that white picket fence.
Yep. Chicken's 100% on. 100%. Fuck
And-
Koresh, marry Randy Weaver. Because let's face it, Randy Weaver got fucked over with his first wife.
And he's a sweet guy, it seems.
Probably looking to rebound.
And pause for edit.
And obviously killed him.
No, we're probably just gonna leave that one in there too.
I don't think
some of these like little cringe parts are fucking fun. That's the best part.